As you're making your decision and your choices as to what kind of backpacks you should take on a wilderness hunt, especially if it's going to be one where you're anticipating having to also carry out the game and the harvested animal, it's important, I think, to make these considerations. Number one, a game carrying or a heavy hauler pack is a lot different than just your day pack that you might be carrying. First of all, this pack has to be able to not only carry in all of your gear and equipment, which on a 4 or 5 day extended hunt is going to include not only your shelter, it's got to also include your food, it has to include any change of clothes that you might have. It also has to be able to accommodate and carry your weapon, whether it's a firearm or a bow. And then last of all, it has to have the ability to carry out any quartered or gamed meat. Two companies that I've found that are good, have a good design and a good manufactured quality. These are two Mossy Oak partners. One is the Eberly stock, and the other one is called Horn Hunter, and that's actually made by Sportsman's. And those two packs, there's others that are out there, but those two packs are well designed for heavy hauling of gear, equipment. What happens usually when you want to carry out or quarter your game, you don't want to have a pack that's going to be shifting or moving the load. That's going to create more fatigue on you. It's going to put more stress on your core. It's going to make your knees, your joints, your ankles have more stress. You want to have a load on your back that can be tightened down. And what makes that happen is a well-designed pack that first of all has either a shelf that allows you to put your quartered meat or your boned out meat on a good support level. And then you want to be able to have a good cross section of straps that will cinch down tight to create any lateral shifting back and forth. Because when you're carrying your load, you may be stepping over logs, you may be having to side hill, and the most challenging part is if you've hiked a mountain, you're now having to go back down a mountainside, and you don't want all of the load or a shifting load to be pushed into your knees or into your ankles that possibly might create an injury. Because then, of course, if you injure yourself and you're back in no man's land, then you're going to have more problems than just carrying out, or more challenges than just carrying out game meat. So a good shelf on your backpack, well designed with pockets to carry everything that you need, including a weapon, because you want to have hands free if possible. So you want to be able to have a strap, a scabbard or some sort that is going to carry your bow plus your firearms, so your hands are free to grab and hold on to, and then being able to strap down any loose load, which primarily is going to be your meat, because your meat comes in different shapes, different weights, and you want to be able to cinch that down and keep it tight.